What's good, YouTube? I'm back with a video for y'all today. Now I got my first career sim today, so if I could drop a like on the video and sub to the channel, I'd be greatly appreciated. But to start this LaMelo Ball career sim, we gotta start the draft lottery to see where he will possibly end up. So the Pistons have number 1 odds. Okay, skip to the draft results. The Knicks have the first pick, Charlotte Hornets have the second pick, and the Hawks have the third. So I'm back with the draft. For the first pick, the Knicks will be selecting Anthony Edwards. Alright, let's see if he can land like 2, 3, or 4. The Hornets select LaMelo Ball. Alright guys, here are the rookie signings for the Charlotte Hornets. They have signed LaMelo Ball and Tyler Bay. But I'll show you guys this lineup, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this first season, guys. Alright guys, here's the lineup for year 1. LaMelo is the starting point guard for the Charlotte Hornets. So let's see how he does in his rookie year. Giannis Antetokounmpo is your MVP for this 2021 season. Anthony Edwards was rookie of the year, not LaMelo Ball. That's very interesting. Dennis Schroeder is your 6th man of the year. Kawhi Leonard defensive player, averaging 30. De'Aaron Fox, your most improved player, but this is a LaMelo Ball career sim, so I'm not even gonna be focused into this. I doubt he made an All-NBA team. No, rookie team, yes, All-NBA rookie first team, averaging 13, 5, and 9. Okay, decent efficiencies for a rookie. They went 18 and 64. Had a horrible team chemistry. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the offseason. The Brooklyn Nets are your 2021 NBA champions. Kyrie Finals MVP. Player retirements. Staff retirements. We got the second pick in the draft lottery. That's nice, huh? The second pick, we decide to draft Zaire Williams, another shooting guard. Very interesting. Okay, Melo 8th overall now, 24 baddest. The Hornets have Melo playing 37 minutes a night. Okay, decent roster. No comments. Let's get into the second season. Alright guys, second season, Luka's your MVP. K Cunningham rookie of the year. Cole Anthony 6th man of the year. AD is defensive player, and Cole Anthony is most improved. Blue Dolphin being coach of the year. Might be in the playoffs with 38 wins. But we gotta check. Did our board make any All-NBA teams? I don't know why I skipped the rookie teams. But did he make any All-NBA? All-NBA third team. Alright, 86 overall now. He averaged 20 points, 5 boards, and 12.5 assists. Okay guys. Nearly 50% from the field, 41% from 3, and 72% from the free throw line. Pretty good for a second-year player. Could be better, but it'll get better over time. We are the 8th seed going against the Bucks, so we'll see how we do. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, Game 4, 2-2. Oh no, we lose to the Bucks in 7 games. We took the first seed to 7 games, guys. So we have a pretty bright future ahead of us. Let's see what LaMelo averaged for the playoffs. 18 points, 6 boards, and 12 assists. Jesus Christ. Give him 5 years, he gonna be a problem. And the Golden State Warriors are your 2022 NBA champions. Finals MVP is Steph Curry. He finally gets him a one. But yeah, that's basically it for this season, guys. On to LaMelo's third season. Player retirements. Let's take about it to Vince Carter, Zach Randolph, all these good players right here. Staff retirements, Hall of Fame inductees. Alright guys, here our player progression. LaMelo is now with 87 overall with 25 baddest. All around 2A. Pretty much everything is good. His defense is a little overrated to be LaMelo Ball, but I'm not arguing with it. Hey, let's just go with it. Going into his 3rd year, LaMelo Ball will be playing 37 minutes for the Charlotte Hornets. I don't see this team making any steps to push forward anytime soon, so let's hope LaMelo gets traded or he's losing free agency in a few years. Okay guys, LaMelo is the first time All-Star in 2023, so yeah. Alright guys, in LaMelo Ball's 3rd season, Luka's the MVP, averaging a near triple-double. Rookie of the year is Caleb Love. Cole Anthony 6th man of the year. I think he won last year also. Giannis wins Defensive Player of the Year. LaMelo Ball wins Most Improved Player, averaging 27.5 points, 5.9 rebounds, and 17 assists. That is definitely the most assist average in the season by one player. I'm not even gonna have to fact check that. I already know that's the record. And it's only his third season, so he can do great things. Let's see where they stand in the playoffs. He made the All-NBA first team, also 89 overall. So the Hornets are getting the 8th seed. Let's see if we can challenge the 1 seed Boston Celtics. They take game 1, they win game 2, they win game 3, and we have been swept by the Boston Celtics. And the Golden State Warriors have won another ring. Steph Curry wins another Finals MVP in 7 games against the Celtics. So on to Melo's 4th season. LeBron James and Chris Paul retiring. I'm gonna have to veto these decisions, but everybody else, y'all can go ahead and enjoy y'all life. Staff retirements. The Hornets finally decide to draft something other than a point guard or a shooting guard. Player progression. LaMelo is now a 91 overall. Definitely thought you couldn't get any better. He gets a lot better actually. A+ defense, well, perimeter defense at least. Inside is D-, which is horrible. Here are his badges. Feel free to take a look at these. Look at these however you want. He got some pretty great playmaking badges. I'm not even gonna lie to you, like full general, ankle breaker, dimer. Yeah, he's a defensive. Oh yes, sir. You're gonna hate having to guard LaMelo on an in and out daily basis. Career high so far. Nothing too exciting. Well, I'm not gonna say that. But, oh, he broke the assist record in his 3rd season, guys. Oh wow. Oh wow. And he put the most minutes in the game. Yeah, that is a shocker. He broke the assist record in his 3rd season. I'm gonna go ahead and get to this season, but before I do that, drop a like on the video and make sure you're subscribed with post notifications on. But that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna go ahead and get this lineup, and let's go ahead and get into his 4th season. 21 years old, by the way. Alright guys, here are the lineups. The Hornets for LaMelo to play 38 minutes on average throughout this season. All I can say is, please get out of Charlotte LaMelo. As you can see, this team isn't going anywhere anytime soon. They got some decent young pieces, but it doesn't seem like they're gonna grow too fast, other than this guy Zaire Williams. But I'm not gonna hold you guys any longer. Go ahead and get to this 4th season. LaMelo Ball is now a 2nd-time All-Star. He's his 1st time starting in the All-Star game, guys. So congrats to Melo. Guys, in LaMelo's 4th season, he wins MVP with averaging 32, 7, and 17. Pretty good efficiencies. Nearly 50% from the field, 79% from free throw, and 41% from the 3-point line. I'm not sure how he got it with a 41 and 41 record, as you can see at the bottom right corner. But he's what, 22? 22 years old with an MVP on his belt. Didn't break any more records. I'm looking at it. That's not bad. Rookie year is Dior Johnson. Shout out to Dior, bro. That's my man, bro. Most hated. But Cole Anthony was another 6th man. Pretty sure that's like his 3rd. Yeah, 3rd. Then you got Giannis Swing, another Defensive Player of the Year. That's what that is. His 2nd. You know how he usually be, so that's pretty. I can't find the word I'm looking for. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. DJ Stewart, Most Improved Player. Brad Stevens was Coach of the Year. LaMelo, of course, 1st team All-NBA. And for what, 3rd straight year, the Hornets are once again the 8th seed, and we are playing the Boston Celtics once again. Let's see if we can get past the 1st round. I doubt we can, but worth a shot. As I predicted, we lose to the Celtics once again, and this time we lose to them in 7 games, bro. Let's see what Melo averaged. Bro, LaMelo Ball, he went stupid this round, bro. I couldn't even blame him. 33 points, 6 boards, and nearly 20 assists a game, bro. Shooting 49%, 45% from the 3, and 71% for free throw. If he gets his free throw percentage up, he gonna be even better, bro. And he's still in his rookie contract. That's crazy. But let's go ahead and get into this 5th season. He's only 22 years old. That's crazy to me. So he got a lot of potential on him. But let's get to this 5th season. The Celtics are your new NBA champions. Jason Tatum wins him a Finals MVP at the age of 26. Player retirements: LeBron decides to retire finally. Chris Paul decides to retire finally, and Dwight Howard. Staff retirements: we got 3 Hall of Fame inductees this time. We might have a steal right here with Kwame Evans, but let's see how he pans out. Guys, LaMelo Ball is now at 93 overall, all around to at the age of 22. Nothing really can get much better than this. 30 badges, coming off of a 30-point season. Just his top badges. There you go. Defensive badges getting there low key. But the goal for this year is to get to the conference finals. The next year, I'm gonna say you gotta win a championship, bro, because he can do everything else already in his short career. So let's go ahead and see what he can do for this season. LaMelo Ball was now a 3-time All-Star, guys. He is once again an All-Star starter on Team Luka this time. So I'll be back at the end of the season. Hopefully he wins MVP. I doubt anybody's gonna beat him out. He has ridiculous stats. Only thing holding him back from that is his team's record, but we see him get 18 MVP last time, so we'll see if it happens again. Alright guys, and LaMelo's 5th season? He doesn't win MVP. I'm not even sure he made the playoffs this year. He only has 39 wins. But Luka is your MVP. Christian Jones is the Rookie of the Year. Cole Anthony wins 6th Man of the Year again. Young Defensive Player. And Jabari Smith Jr. is Most Improved. Coach of the Year is Aiden Anderson. LaMelo makes the All-NBA First Team once again, averaging a ridiculous, some big 26.6 points, 5 boards, and 13 assists. 50, 40, 80. See, I'm telling you that free throw shooting get up is raps. He played less minutes this year. This is probably why his stats weren't as high as the other years, but that's still a great season to have. LaMelo inked a 4-year contract. How dumb can you be? But I mean, in reality, he's still getting his money, and he'll be a free agent once he's 27 years old. So it kinda aligns to where he get enough experience and stats on a bad team. Kind of like the LeBron effect. He played for Cleveland for a while, then he went to the Heat, got him some rings, came back like that. But let's see what LaMelo does for these next couple years in his contract. And the Atlanta Hawks have beat the Dallas Mavericks in 6 games. Cole Anthony, the 6th man, making $9 million a year, is the Finals MVP. So you go ahead and get your bag, Cole. I know it's coming to you, bro. But you said he had 0 games played. Player retirement, staff retirement, Hall of Fame inductee, jersey retirements. We had the 9th pick this year. We got to this center. Hopefully he turned out to be good. But knowing the Hornets, nah. Alright guys, LaMelo was now a 95 overall all-around 2A. This is pretty much where you're gonna peak at. He'll get a little bit better, possibly 99 overall over the next couple of years. But this is about where you're gonna peak at. And for this rookie, I just realized the level of difficulty. This is his name, Chuck with the Bulu. Yeah, it's not that difficult. Chuck with the Bulu. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. I'm not even sure. But for the most part, the team is getting up and overall. We need a pretty good big man. Who is this? He been here. Oh, he didn't play that much. That's why. Hopefully he has an impact. But let's get into this 6th season. LaMelo Ball is now a 4-time All-Star, starting once again. Alright guys, for LaMelo's 5th, 6th year in the league. Jalen Johnson is winning an MVP now. 23.6 boards, 12 assists. Alright, that's pretty good. 50, 40, 90 club also. Carlisle wins Rookie of the Year. I just stuttered hard, I don't know why. Killian Hayes, specialist from Gonzaga. Austin French, I'm all the way off. Averaging 17 and 10. James Wiseman with a mean double-double wins Defensive Player of the Year. Jabari Smith Jr. wins Most Improved Player. Wasn't like Rookie of the Year last year? Nah, not last year. Very familiar name. Most Improved Player twice. Well, alright. Jacob Underwood is Coach of the Year. LaMelo doesn't make first team All-NBA for the first year in like forever. He makes the second team, averaging 26, 5, and 12. Numbers going down a little bit. Becoming a better free throw shooter slowly. He's getting less and less minutes as the night goes on, which is kind of good because he won't be as tired when it comes to the playoffs. He finally makes a defensive team, the all-defensive second team. Once again, the Hornets are the 8th seed, but they're playing the Bulls in the first round this time. Let's see if we can beat the Bulls in the first round of the playoffs, guys. And once again, LaMelo Ball is out of the playoffs in the first round, guys. He has never made it past the first round yet in his career. It has been 6 years since he's been drafted. He still hasn't made it past the first round, guys. Something's getting bad. Somehow the Knicks just came back from down 3-0 in the finals. Anthony Edwards, that's what irrelevant. They got Anthony Edwards. 7 games. Finals MVP. There you go. Player retirements. Ooh, Russell Westbrook, Curry, man, Kevin Love, DeMar DeRozan, Blake Griffin, Mike Conley, DeMarcus Cousins. A lot of great players are retiring. So we're gonna see quite a few Hall of Famers, staff retirements, Hall of Fame inductees, jersey retirements. Guys, LaMelo Ball did not progress any this offseason. 96 overall, 95 according to the roster. The top 3 players didn't get any better, but this guy right here went up 6 overall. So yeah, let's hope he can become a franchise cornerstone along with LaMelo. Going into Melo's 7th career year, here is the lineup. It has changed a little bit, nothing too drastic. This guy's getting the minutes now. There you go. That's the lineups. So year 7, here we go. For the first time, guys, LaMelo Ball is now an all-star captain, guys. So after 5, this is his 5th time being an all-star, but it's his first time being an all-star captain. Now you're not seeing the usual players you see. Like you're seeing Luka and Giannis, but you're not seeing Curry and LeBron because all them guys is gone now. It's 2026. So you're seeing De'Aaron Fox is the first time, but KD 17th time. But overall, it's a pretty different state of the NBA now, guys. Let's see if Melo can make the finals this year. They're currently 32-16 with good chemistry now. So let's see if they make it happen this year. After a few years of not being MVP, LaMelo was finally back on top, averaging 32, 5, and 16 assists. 2 steals with 50% from the field, 82% from free throw, and 40% from the 3, obviously. Rookie of the Year is Josiah Kennedy. I'm pretty sure I butchered that name pretty hard. But 6th Man of the Year is Cade Cunningham. James Wiseman, Defensive Player of the Year. Jalen Curry, yes sir. My boy got Most Improved Player. He scored 70 points in real life. If you don't know who he is, you should look him up. Pretty good player. But Jacob Underwood is the Coach of the Year. LaMelo, of course, first team All-NBA. LaMelo also second team All-Defense. The Hornets are now the 2nd seed. Boy, how the roles have reversed. Last year the Knicks were a 3 seed. Now they're at the 7th. So let's see if we can beat them. For the first time in his career, LaMelo Ball advances to the 2nd round of the playoffs. Now playing the 6th seed Orlando Magic. Let's see if they can get to the conference finals. Guys, the Hornets sweep the Orlando Magic. Now they're playing the 1 seed Chicago Bulls. I feel like if they beat the Bulls, they have a chance at winning it all. So let's see if they can beat the Bulls and go to the finals, guys. And our run is over, guys. We have been beating the conference finals, but that's okay. This is the first time LaMelo has ever done that. So I'm not upset. This is a very good season. We went from like what, out of the playoffs 2 years ago to 57 wins, conference finals. But the Clippers are our champions this year. R.J. Hampton is finals MVP. Pretty good numbers. Player retirements. Derrick Rose out of the league now. Pretty good amount of staff retirements. Pop worked for the Nets before he retired. Jesus Christ. LaMelo Ball now at 96 overall. Zier 88. This dude is pretty good because he was like an 80. I don't think it's like a 77 like 2 years ago. So he went over 10 overalls in 2 years. That's pretty good progression. So I feel like we can win a championship this year. He's pretty nice. John Morant and LaMelo Ball are the All-Star captains this year. LaMelo is now a 6-time All-Star. I was gonna say All-Star captain, but he's a 6-time All-Star. Shout out to LaMelo. Hopefully this year, I think they were 32 and 16 this time last year also. Hopefully we can get to the chip this year, but let's see what LaMelo gonna do. Alright guys, LaMelo wins MVP once more at the age of what, 27? 26. His 8th season he wins MVP. But guys, unfortunately he did sign an extension. If I can get to it. Where's the contract? I think I passed it. Yeah, contract. He signed a 4-year extension plus this year, so that's 5 years, guys. David Curie is Rookie of the Year. At this point, I'm just doing random draft classes, so he's not a real player. Jalen Suggs is Suggs 6th Man of the Year. Giannis Defensive Player at what? Age 33. That's something you don't often see. I got that wrong. But Javon Miles, Most Improved Player, averaging 26 and 9. Coach of the Year is Owen Taylor. I think that's our coach. LaMelo, obviously, first team All NBA. LaMelo makes All Defensive Second Team once again. And for the first time ever, his team has the best record in the league. I think there's like a lot of parity in the NBA now because the best team only had 54 wins. And the worst only had 31. So that's a lot of parity. I feel like we can get past Atlanta in the first round. Let's see how we do. Alright guys, we beat Atlanta in 6 games. I was kind of scared at first. They started with an 0-2 lead, but we came back 4-0, which is pretty good. Now we're playing the 4 seed Bulls, if I remember correctly. They beat us last year in the conference finals. Let's see how we do against them this year. And we have been eliminated again, guys. LaMelo cannot catch a break in this career sim. Melo averaged 26, 6.5, and 15. But if he don't have the assist record at this point in his career, I don't know if he's doing something wrong, because he averaging like 13 assists for his career. 12.5, yeah, basically. So I'm not sure what he's doing wrong to where he can't get a win, but this dude is pretty good also. So they just can't get something to click, I guess. They might need to square off the bench, like a bench piece. They got TJ Warren, but I really don't know what's wrong with them. And the New York Knicks have won a championship after like 70 years. Knicks fans, I know y'all happy everywhere, bro. Found MVP. Oh wait, was he like Most Improved Player? Something like that. Kenon Carlisle, like I seen his name like 4 years ago. But this is the end of part 1 to the LaMelo Ball career sim, guys. So if you want to see part 2, make sure to drop a like on this video. 10 likes and I'll do part 2. Thank you guys for watching this. He's currently 26. He has a long way to go. I say he got another 12 years in him. So far these are his career numbers. 17K, excuse me. 9,000 assists, over 1,000 steals, 2,000 turnovers. There we go. 46 triple doubles, 542 double doubles. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Make sure to check one of my other videos while you're waiting for part 2 of this charisma to drop, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Roshis, and I'm out. Peace.